Two sea lions, which is very much appreciated. Well done you two for coming inside, and thank you guys for giving them a little round of applause, which is very, very appreciated. As I said, good afternoon and a very warm welcome to the Sea Lion building from myself, but much more importantly from Barley and from Poppy, who are two of our 4 female Californian sea lions that we have here at the park. As I said, Poppy, who's over there on my other side, is very excitable, so we're going to try and keep this show quite low-key to stop the hype factor from getting too much, and we're going to ask Poppy over there to start the show this afternoon, and I'm going to ask her to start the show with an impression. Poppy's quite good at doing impressions, and I'm going to ask her to do an impression of a very dangerous animal that would eat Poppy if it found her. This is Poppy's very scary impression of a shark. Thank you, Poppy. Lovely impression of a shark from Poppy this afternoon. Well done you. There we go. Now, sharks are a big problem for wild sea lions, and so are killer whales. But sea lions can sometimes escape from sharks and killer whales. They use a method of movement known as porpoising to escape from their predators. Porpoising is jumping in and out of the water over and over again, and it's very confusing for a predator. If Barley was being chased by a predator, she'd start porpoising, which looks like this. She'd jump in and out of the water over and over again. The shark or killer whale would get very confused because they're never sure where Barley is, and before they know it, Barley is back on a beach where she's nice and safe, and she can't be eaten by a shark or a killer whale. Very, very nice porpoising from Barley this afternoon. Well done you. But unfortunately, it isn't just wild sea lions that get a hard time. Even our sea lions here at Blair Safari Park get quite a hard time as well. Obviously, there aren't any sharks for Barley and Poppy to worry about, but they do have a real problem with litter. Litter is a big problem, so the girls have a very important announcement this afternoon. It's all to do with rubbish. They've got very safe pieces of rubbish, which are actually their toys, but it all goes in a bin, doesn't it, girls? Thank you very much for that very important message regarding litter this afternoon from those two. It is especially important when you're at a zoo or a safari park, because anything that gets thrown into a pool can make the animals very sick. If they swallow it, they often get ill, and that makes Barley and Poppy very sad, doesn't it, girls? Yes, I don't mind that at all. So, if you want these two to be happy, stick everything you don't want straight in a bin, and they will be very happy. Well, Barley will be very happy anyway, won't you, Barley? There we go. Good effort, Barley. Happy, very, very happy this afternoon. Now, we do get asked loads of questions here in the building about our sea lions, but there is one question that people tend to ask us more than anything else, and that question is, what's the difference between a seal and a sea lion? There are differences, there are quite a few differences between seals and sea lions. One big difference is all to do with their ears. Seals don't have ears, they've only got a little hole on either side of their heads because their ears are internal, but sea lions do have ears. If these two could stay very still, if you look at their heads, you might be able to spot their little ears on either side of their heads. Thank you, you two. Very still from Barley and Poppy this afternoon. Well done. Now, we will only ever spot ears like that on a sea lion, never on a seal. The other big difference between a seal and a sea lion is all to do with its front flippers. Seals have very, very small front flippers. A seal's flipper is only about the same size as a person's hands, but if Barley and Poppy could show us their flippers, you'll see they're massive, aren't they, girls? You've got very big flippers. One more time, Poppy, show us those big flippers. All right, Barley showing us the flippers. Good effort, Barley, at showing us those big, big flippers. And because sea lions have very big flippers, they walk completely differently to a seal as well. Now, I'm going to get Poppy to show us how a seal walks. Poppy, could you show us how a seal walks? It crawls on its tummy like this, doesn't it, Poppy? That's a good seal impression. But Poppy is a sea lion, she's got big flippers, and she's going to use those big flippers to walk upright. Thank you, Poppy, for that very nice impression of a seal this afternoon walking. Well done, you. Now, something that sea lions are very, very well known for is ball balancing. Sea lions are extremely good at balancing basketballs because they've got very long, very sensitive whiskers. And I'm going to get the girls to demonstrate how sensitive a sea lion's whiskers are. Those whiskers are so sensitive in the wild, they can find fish even when the water's cloudy, but they're going to use these whiskers to bring those balls all the way back. They're not using their mouths, they're just using those whiskers to keep the balls right on the tip of their nose. Thank you, Poppy. Poppy was back first. Well done, Pops. And thank you, Barley, as well. Very nice ball control from the girls this afternoon. Well done. Well, ladies and gents, boys and girls, we are approaching the end of Barley and Poppy's little display. They've done quite well, so there are a few more things we can show everybody before you go back outside. I was going to get Poppy to show us all how a sea lion might jump off a very, very high rock into the water, and I'm going to do that by asking Poppy to go all the way to the top of that tower. Poppy loves going up the tower. She doesn't need much encouragement, so I think she's going to go up there very quickly this afternoon. Well done, Poppy. We're going all the way up there. Let's see if Poppy will jump. When you're ready, Poppy, you're going to jump. Wow, thank you very much. Lovely jump off the top of the tower from Poppy this afternoon. Well done, you, Poppy. Good girl. Now, as well as the tower, you probably noticed that there's a ball hanging above the pool. In the wild, sea lions often jump a long way out of the water to escape from sharks and killer whales. And I'm going to ask Poppy to hit that ball. She doesn't always manage it, but we're going to give it a go. If Poppy does hit the ball, it will be a big achievement. Let's give it a go, Poppy. Good go. Good effort, Poppy. Very nicely done. Lovely big ball from Poppy. Well done, you, Poppy. Good girl. Now, that was quite fast. Barley is even faster, so here we go. Watch Barley. If you blink, you'll miss this. Wow, thank you very much, Barley. Very, very quick from Barley this afternoon. Well done, you. Very nicely done, girls. Good effort. Well, ladies and gents, boys and girls, that would normally bring us to the end of the show, but I think Poppy is so excited, we're going to ask her to do another ball jump, but make it a bit harder for her. We're going to raise the ball all the way up to there. Now, Poppy might be able to finish the show by hitting that ball if she uses the tower to get a little bit of height. So, Poppy, you're going to go up that tower one more time. Good girl. She's going to go all the way up there. Let's see if Poppy can finish the display by touching that ball. She's gone all the way up. Very good, Poppy, when you're ready. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, that does actually bring us to the end of Barley and Poppy's show. They've done very well, especially considering what time of year it is. Poppy's really benefited from having you guys as an audience. They're going to wake up